This week, The Fiends watched
Evil Dead.
the original.
The original.
I tried to do the voice of the guy.
I
in
got
the
it.
beginning. This book.
Necronomicon Ex Mortis. Roughly translated, Book of the Dead.
Bound in blood, human flesh.
It's pretty good, dude.
Nah, I turned into
You turned into somebody else.
turned into someone else.
Captain John Patrick Mason, General, sir.
But
It's
you know
okay.
what? It's fine, dude.
It's fine because you know why? We're on the Patreon, baby.
We are on the Patreon, guys. If you're watching this, we want to shout you out to all our patrons. Like,
What up?
you're our fiends, and we love you so much, and we want to shout you out.
And we'll
because
always suck you.
We truly appreciate the sign-upage. So we said, let's go back.
We're going back through the annals.
Let's say, I don't know, maybe 5 weeks ago we reviewed Evil Dead
Evil Dead
Burn.
Burn.
You know?
Right, yeah, I almost forgot.
So it was kind of hot off the press
Sure.
with a new sequel, requel, whatever Mindy's calling it these days.
Sure.
Oh my God, he's making a requel.
I said, you know what, dude? Why not?
Yeah, why not? The OG, the original.
Why not Evil Dead?
Yeah.
I haven't watched this movie in years.
Like, it's been forever. I've seen 2 a lot.
Oh my God, too. I know, like, I
Yeah.
could riddle it.
But the original? It's been a while, man.
I fear that the only way to stop those possessed by the spirits of the book is through the act of bodily dismemberment.
It's been a while. Now, did you watch yours on good old AMC Plus or was it HBO?
I watched it
Or you own it?
on a DVD.
Okay, so you went old school.
Old school.
Older, new
Blu-ray,
school.
but
okay,
yeah.
Blu-ray. Yeah. Okay. So I'm pretty sure I watched mine on HBO Max.
Is that where it is?
Pretty sure.
Because I looked it up and it wasn't streaming anywhere.
Oh.
Yeah.
I watched it somewhere.
It's not
free.
streaming anywhere.
No, it has to be. I didn't pay for it. I'm pretty sure it's HBO.
You watched it illegally then.
No. Swear to God.
It is not anywhere
Are
streaming.
you being serious?
Yeah, that's why I brought my DVDs.
HBO.
Okay.
Sorry.
Sure, man.
Wherever you guys want to watch it,
Sure, I'll cut all that out. Don't worry about it.
please.
So anyway, it's just been a long time since we watched this movie.
Yeah.
It wasn't one that we like all as friends watched together, you know?
No. I feel like we watched maybe Army of Darkness a couple times back in the
Absolutely,
day.
yeah.
Maybe
Army
even
of Darkness,
the second one.
even the second one,
But
sure.
The first one, and why is that though? Is that just because 2 supersedes it?
Yeah, I think because in 2, they kind of retold in the first 10 minutes basically what happens in the first movie, except they
Right.
just eliminated 3 characters, basically.
Right.
I watched the second one before the first one.
Oh,
So,
whoa.
yeah, I tried to get Bert to watch. I was like, oh, let's watch Evil Dead, you know? And she's like, no, I want to watch the second one. I've already seen the first one. I'm like, no, let's watch the first one. And she's like, no, I want the second one. And I was like, we're doing the podcast. She's like, that's why you want to watch it. I go, yes. So, fuck. I had to watch the second one.
Then
and
the
then the
first
next
one.
morning, threw the first one on, basically.
Wow.
So, I had to watch the second one and then the first one.
Okay, you did
But
better.
it was like I've seen the second one a million times, but it's actually good because now I'm fresh on like, oh wait, is this from the first one or the second one? Because they're very like
You can get them fucked
you
up.
can get them fucked up
Yeah,
because they like I said, they retell.
They do.
They do a lot of retelling.
It's a rare event in film history.
Yeah, but someone just did it. We were just talking about it. Someone
Really?
did the same thing that Evil Dead
Where
did.
number
Yeah.
2 is basically
Yeah,
1.
basically
and
the same thing as
retell- really?
just the beginning of the first one. Yeah, it's like a
dude,
recent
yeah,
movie.
John Wick 4.
No, it's like a recent movie. We were just talking about
Really?
this,
Like
bro.
that we reviewed?
Yeah, I don't know if we reviewed it, but we were just talking about how like they had to kind of redo the first one.
Whoa.
Damn it.
Yeah, we suck
I
at
can't think.
memory things sometimes, dude.
Well, anyway, what do we do on this show, bro?
Well, I mean, I think I know what you think, but in the rewatch of Evil Dead that you obviously watched without me, and that's fine because we don't watch things together anymore unless it's in a theater for a hot release. Even then, we actually don't.
No, a hot release will do it.
We'll go to the theater the same weekend, but not with each other. I haven't seen a movie with you since.
Who knows? Maybe we will, is what I'm saying. Just don't rule anything out. I'm just saying, though, you don't want to live life as a no man. You want to be a yes man.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Jim Carrey,
Good point.
2007.
With a new critical straight eye for the queer eye,
Okay.
did you notice anything different? Do you have any different feelings towards it? And would you rather bang Ash or Ashley in the first one or Evil Dead 2?
Definitely Evil Dead 2. I'd rather
He's just
bang.
more refined,
Yeah,
he's
he's just more
hotter,
refined. He's
yeah.
more focused on that movie. With this one, man, all I'm going to say is my voice is going to kind of keep going up a little bit.
It's okay.
It made me realize they don't make movies like this anymore because this movie is so streamlined. It's an hour and 24 minutes, and it's zero bullshit. It's just kids, literally, starts with them in a car, going to a fucking cabin. They're in the cabin. They find the book. They get possessed. Ash has to fight them all, and then he gets possessed. Movie over. It's so streamlined. Nowadays, movies, let's get the character arc going and the trauma from before and what happened. Oh, your boyfriend beat you or your mom's dead or whatever the fucking case is, man.
father's gay.
It's always, your father's gay. Always something. This is like, nope. It's just simple, right to the point. And I really like that about this rewatch was how streamlined this movie felt. It felt like there was just no bullshit in it. It's not the best. The practical effects suck. It's very rough around the edges, but I still like it for nostalgic reasons and for like it's comforting when I throw this movie on because you're just like going to a cabin with the kids and that's it. That you're just going to be in the cabin and fucked up shit happens, and it just feels like you and your friends going out into the woods, which I used to do when I was a kid and butt fucking each other. No, going out into the woods and just making a movie. That's exactly what this feels like. It feels like a bunch of 19, 20-year-olds went out in the woods and made a movie and shows through the camera because that's exactly what you feel when you're watching this movie. So that's what I garnered from this Jennifer Garner viewing of this movie. Mikey, what did you garner from this viewing of the film?
Of the Evil Dead? Evil Dead. The first one. The original. The newest one? The original. So I would say for this one, dude, it makes you appreciate, like, this movie is obviously Sam Raimi to its core, right? And that goes to say with any of the movies that he's written and directed, right? But I couldn't help myself. Every single scene, every single shot, every single setup, I go, oh, I wonder how they did that.
Yes.
And I'm just imagining it in my head. I go, oh, you got 4 guys over there. Some of them are holding sticks and just moving them. People are knocking down the tree as they go over it. It's so low budget. Does it get any more low budget student film-esque than like this for the 80s?
No, not
we
for that
got
time.
More later.
Yeah, not for that time.
But for the time, you feel it, you smell it, and you just go, you know what, dude? He revolutionized, he created so many directors from this movie. And that's what I appreciated this watch. I go, you know what? How many people out there, like people say, oh, Jaws and Steven Spielberg made me do this.
Sure.
How many people go, if it weren't for Evil Dead or the Evil Dead franchise, right?
Sure.
I don't know if I would direct. I don't know if I'd be a movie maker.
Eli Roth said that.
When I made Cabin Fever, I had all the actors watch Evil Dead.
I watched
Eli Roth
the
said
documentary about Evil Dead right after I watched the movie, and Eli Roth said that.
See, there you go. So it just made me appreciate.
That's what he made Cabin Fever. That's literally why he made Cabin Fever.
Oh.
Literally why he made Cabin Fever.
So we wouldn't have that. So anyway, it just made me appreciate him. It made me just want to think about him naked more often, and I do now. I appreciate the low budgetness.
Okay.
I love it.
I love it. The thing you got to understand about this movie, though, guys, it's not good. Like, you have to realize, like, it's not good.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah.
Like if you were just to show this to someone now who's never seen it, they're not going to be like, "Oh, this movie's awesome." It's just not an awesome movie.
Right.
When you put it into context of first time filmmaker, $500,000, going out into the woods, 20 people, bro, the entire cast and crew. Like I said, I watched a documentary about it because I had the DVD, so I watched like all this bullshit about the movie.
Right.
Dude, it was 20 people, cast and crew included. They all lived in a house during the making of this movie in like sleeping on cots. One guy who couldn't do anything, he was like Sam's friend, so he just became the transportation guy and the cook. And he couldn't even cook, but he just cooked shitty meals for them for fucking, it was supposed to be like a 9-week shoot. Then that turned into 12 weeks. Then the girls left and the guy left.
I know people say that we were mad and we left, but that really wasn't the case at all. I mean, all of us had things to do. We had all fulfilled our commitment and our contract, but then they just continued with other ideas afterwards.
And then it was just Ash, the executive producer, and Sam Raimi. They're like 3 best friends. They stayed for like a month after shooting all like the close-ups of Ash and when the scenes where Ash is kind of going crazy and the clock's kind of ticking at him and stuff like that.
Sure.
Certain things where they went back for more weeks of shooting after
Wow.
that. So the budget went up to I think around like 750,000 is what
a
like
lot.
they capped it at. Yeah.
The thing was budgeted 150 and came in at 500. That's a little bit of an overage. I mean, now, admittedly, 500's nothing in the world of movie making, and the film absolutely needed it.
That's kind of what they capped it at back then. But that's what is so good about it is you feel it. You feel it in this movie. Like, I feel like these people stayed out in the woods in Tennessee, or wherever the fuck they shot this.
Right.
Yeah, Tennessee.
Tennessee, yep.
And they lived in this house, and they went to when they went to the cabin, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It was half torn down. There was cow manure everywhere, filled with it.
He was the manure shoveler in the cabin when we first got there. I mean, Bruce just did everything.
Scene 47, take 1, sound 429.
All right. Get the hell out of there, Campbell.
Get out!
What?
Literally, Bruce Campbell was in there shoveling out fucking
Holy
cow manure
shit.
through the whole thing. They rebuilt the whole cabin.
Oh, wow.
From
I
the
didn't know that.
ground up, bro.
Wow.
Like maybe 70% of the cabin they had to literally build up.
Sure,
Because it was
sure.
an old ass cabin out in the middle of the woods that had been abandoned for years.
Damn.
So we actually had this like haunted, spooky vibe.
No one's been there forever.
Yeah, like it was there. They
Right.
actually had that genuine, authentic vibe going, and they didn't even have to pay for it, you know? Wow. So it's very interesting, and all that comes through the screen. It just feels like they were just fucking around with their friends. Oh, how are we going to shoot this shot? Well, we don't have a dolly, so do you know what they did for a dolly? Dude, it's insane.
Was it on the board? They put it on the board?
Well, so the camera's on the board for a lot. Obviously, like
Okay.
the wood shots, right?
Sure.
Going over there, the boat, when they're in the water, they were on a boat going through, you know.
Okay.
Like, you know how the movie opens?
Yeah. No
on
opening.
the,
Yeah.
On the water. So they had that on a boat. But the dolly shots, like the what's a dolly shot that happens in the movie? When he's dragging Linda, his girlfriend.
Oh, sure.
Linda's
Yeah.
a girl.
Yeah,
girlfriend?
Linda.
Linda.
Yeah.
Oh, Cheryl's sister.
Cheryl's sister. Yeah.
He's dragging her dead body like through the shed, and you have the shot of going like this through the shed.
Yep.
Literally, bro, camera on a board. They used Vaseline and they put a protective thing under the camera so that they can drag the camera
What?
across the board.
That's so innovative.
It's crazy. So it was like a
Whoa.
$3 bottle of Vaseline.
Sure.
Was their dolly.
That's their dolly. No wheels, no nothing.
Nothing. That's their dolly.
Wow.
It's so cool.
See what I mean, dude?
It's amazing.
That's what this movie is. And I just kept thinking, like, I would have never thought that. I'd be like, oh,
Me
they probably
neither.
rented a dolly.
Nope. No dolly. Vaseline.
Whoa.
Vaseline was their dolly. Yep.
Dude, that's just cool because like you have
So cool.
you have to cut corners, right? You have to make sure you can get the shot you want with what you have. Because, dude, what were the odds of them getting a real dolly? Probably they're probably like, oh, fuck,
No way.
it's gonna cost $20,000.
Yeah, no way.
We don't got a guy.
Nope.
Who's gonna operate that shit?
Exactly.
You drag it.
You drag it.
That's-
You
dude,
literally
I'm glad
drag
you-
it through Vaseline.
I'm glad you watched that doc, dude. Because
Hell yeah, I was like, I want to, because like I've seen this
consume
movie
it.
so many times, so I was
Yeah.
like, I want to know more about how they did it. Everybody knows this is one of the most like guerrilla movies ever made
Sure.
in horror. So like, I wanted to like how they do it.
how'd they
You know
do
what I
it?
mean? The shots where the camera is following like Ash through the cabin and the doors keep getting knocked down, stuff like that. Do you
Love
know how
that.
they did that? So you have a camera, right?
Yeah.
But you don't want to hit
Of course.
the camera with the door because in the final movie the camera's not hitting the door.
No, but
the
it-
doors are breaking before the camera hits
Right,
it.
right.
See what I'm saying?
So I'm gonna
So how do
assume-
you do that?
So I'm gonna assume that you have you pre-cut the board or you pre-cut the door.
Okay.
And then when you get close to like hitting a mark, there's people inside who either have some type of attachment to it so they can just rip it and then it'll just break down as they go through. Am I close?
No, you're totally wrong, dude. I'm sorry.
Does that have something to do with magic?
Yes.
Oh.
This whole movie's magic, bro.
Fuck.
But yeah, you would probably see the people because they're going through the thing. So where would the people be able to hide? Because they're literally like following them through the rooms. The camera's like boom, 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 boom.
I was figuring like in
You know what I mean?
corners or
Yeah, you
behind
can
the
maybe
wall.
fucking
maybe behind the wall or behind the
corner
couch or
'em,
something.
you know?
But okay,
It's
so
actually more simple than that.
Oh.
It's way more simple than that. So they built just a 2x4, right?
Mm-hmm.
Long 2x4, and then a shorter 2x4, and they nailed it to the end of that 2x4 to make a big T.
like a T, like a cross.
So then someone was literally right behind the cameraman, like, and the big T 2x4 was on top, and they would just right before the camera hit the door, they would boom, bang the door down. Right, like the split so that you can't see the 2x4 hit the door.
And you can always do another take if you have to.
Of course, yeah. If you see the 2x4,
sure.
you're like, all right, put the door back up.
But it's so fast that
it's so
like,
fast
you're probably not gonna.
Yeah, exactly. And by the time you get close to the door, you bang, you hit the top of it, and it looks like
the camera's
doors
knocking the door down.
No, it looks like the doors are getting knocked down by something else.
Yes,
that's
sorry.
That's the trick.
Yes.
The trick is that you don't want it to look like the cameras are knocking down the door, because then it's like, oh, you're running the camera into a door.
Nailing the door with the fucking camera.
With the fucking however expensive camera you got, you know?
Yeah.
So they were like, how do we do this without ruining the cameras, you know?
That's why this
And it's
guy,
like, oh, let's just get a board. Let's just fucking
knock it down.
Let's literally just knock them down.
Knock 'em down.
Just right before. Wow. That's what they did. It's
Look
crazy.
at these college kids, dude.
It's amazing.
Do you think they ever went out to do anything greater?
I don't think so,
Yeah,
man. I think
right?
this was. I think
One
they
and
said,
done.
you know what? We put it out, right?
It's like Eduardo Sanchez and fucking Blair Witch. He didn't. What did he really do after?
Well, yeah, he actually didn't do shit after.
He did the newest one.
Yeah. When this movie came out, though, it wasn't a hit when it came out.
Sure.
Which I did not know this.
I don't think I knew that either. Yeah.
In theaters, like no one saw it in theaters. It wasn't like a.
It wasn't a huge wide release either.
It did not get. If it got this, so it got released during the time of the video nasties.
Knowledge of the film was that it was like this bad, evil film, that it was a video nasty.
Sure.
So this was obviously deemed a video nasty.
Yes.
Right? So this really got hot on a video cassette.
I could only imagine.
On VHS.
81, 82.
Yes. This was the time where it was literally being, and they interviewed like Eli Roth and your boy from Shaun of the Dead.
Simon Pegg?
No, the director.
Yeah, Eduardo Sanchez. It's Ed. I always forget his name. Dude.
You don't know his name?
Do you?
What? It's your favorite fucking horror movie. What are you
first
talking
of all,
about?
It's one of my favorites.
It's Shaun of the Dead. You have it tattooed on your body. You don't know the director's name?
Edgar Wright.
Edgar Wright. There you go, dude.
I did say Ed something.
You said Eduardo Sanchez.
Just joined the Patreon.
Who?
Him, and he's pissed I didn't know his name.
Oh, he's pissed. Okay, it's all right. So they were interviewing them, and they were saying how back around that time, it was like almost like this cursed tape.
He had this image of Evil Dead as being the sort of kind of a film born of hell. That it would literally come up from the depths of the woods.
It was like, oh, have you heard of this movie, The Evil Dead? And if you can get a copy of The Evil Dead, it was like this big thing. So Eli Roth's like, yeah, I was in my friend's house, and word got out that he got a copy of The Evil Dead, so we all went over his house after school and put it in, and some of us were even scared till his hand was shaking when he was putting in the it was literally the videotape from The Ring.
And he said it's too scary to watch at night, so we have to watch it during the day. And my friend Jeff came over to my house, and he brought the copy of Evil Dead, and we put it on, and it probably took us about 6 hours to get through the movie because we were so terrified.
Yeah,
when this shit was getting passed around back in the
shit.
early 80s, because it was out of movie theaters.
Yeah,
It was gone from movie theaters. It was only on video cassette.
Yeah.
And they would get one copy. It was getting stolen from
stores.
From video rental places.
Right.
That's how much people wanted to see this movie. So it really was like a word of mouth.
Oh my God.
Black market kind of
The feel, like a snuff almost.
vibe.
Yeah.
Literally, your boy says that. He goes, it's almost like it was kind of like a
fucking-
pseudo snuff film kind of.
Whoa.
Yeah.
It was almost like some kind of strange demonic snuff movie.
So it
Dude,
was.
you don't have that anymore.
No, it's gone.
Dude, it's gone. People say, "Oh, my dad got a screener because he works in the industry."
These
You
are
wanna
internet
watch it?
videos now.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, did you see the internet video of the fucking ISIS beheading? You know what I'm saying? It's like
Right.
it's like that kind of shit. But that's
Dude.
not the same as
No,
dude, look at this.
you can't acquire it.
You can't
If someone
acquire
happens
it.
to have it, you go, dude, can we come over and please watch it?
Please.
Yeah, dude, come over. And then it's like
Come
word
over.
of mouth. Make a copy, but can you make a copy in 81?
I don't know.
People are fucking dumb.
I'm
back
sure
then.
there were some nerds that made copies of it and shit like that.
Sure.
But I just didn't realize that this movie didn't really get legs until it hit it hit VHS.
And
Yeah.
is that why 5-6 years later there even was talk of doing another one? Because, you know what I mean? Because that's a long time. You would think that was like a hit.
That's probably why.
83,
You're right.
you'd
No,
have
you're right.
another one. No,
Yeah, you're
dude,
right.
this is 5. Because what is it? Is it 87 for number 2 or 86?
Number 2, I think it's
86.
80. Yeah, I think it's 86.
I think it's 86. I could be wrong.
Yeah,
though,
it might
but
be 86.
But that's what I was kind of shocked about looking up when I'm going through IMDb and I go, oh, wow, they waited a minute. That's Mikey, in the 80s, that's a long time to wait for another one.
87.
87.
87.
The year
yeah.
we was
not born.
we were born 10 years
not
later.
Born, yeah.
Whoa.
No, so it's a long time. Yeah, it's a long
Dude,
time.
that's really cool, though.
Yeah,
I
long
love
time.
these little factoids about this movie because it deserves all the credit with not being the best movie.
No.
It's the innovation.
Yes, they wanted to shoot this, bro, on 8 mil, dude.
Oh,
They wanted to shoot
my
this on
God.
8mm film, but they couldn't get a 8mm they couldn't get. I forgot what the reason was, so they wound up shooting on 16 mil.
Okay.
Which gives it even more of that like grainy,
So gritty.
just gritty vibe
Yeah.
to it, which I love that. And
I
then
appreciate that, yeah.
later on, the sequels were all shot in like 32 or whatever. Film. There was no other Evil Dead movie was ever shot in 16mm ever again.
This is the shittiest looking one by far.
Yeah, this is the only one that was ever shot in 16 mil.
Yeah.
So you have that gritty and grainy vibe to it, which also adds again to the shittiness of the movie
Yeah,
and
yeah.
like the just kind of simpleness of it. But
Shittiness, grittiness.
shittiness, grittiness. Let's do the gritty.
We are so white.
So white, dude. Yeah, but see, in the edit, I added music to that. You know what I'm
okay.
saying? You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's why you got to think about the edits, bro.
You know,
what
I'm
saying?
starting to do that more now
I'm
as,
just saying.
as a part-time editor.
So if we let that go over longer, we could that could have been a longer segment. You know, I'll cut this part out too. Don't you worry. The last factoid that I have that
Yep.
since we're doing my factoids,
Please, I love factoids.
dude. What did we talk about with Evil Dead Burn with the eyes, Mikey?
Oh, the fucking eyes suck and burn, rise. They all suck. This one,
What do they have?
they got hot white eyes.
Hot white eyes.
Hot white eyes.
So crazy, which I never and I never knew this about this movie. It's nuts. Every time you see an actor with the white eyes, right?
Yeah.
They're completely blind.
Is it like
The contacts blinded them.
Pop it into their eye. And then they're completely blind.
We couldn't see through them. They were about this big. They covered your whole eyeball.
The contacts blinded them. Back in the day, they were these thick ass, fully covered contacts.
Can't see shit.
So no, nothing.
Nothing. No, it's you're blind.
Nothing. Nothing. So every time you see an actor or actress, like they had to hook that Cheryl. Remember Cheryl when she's first gets possessed?
Oh,
and
yeah,
she's
yeah,
at
yeah.
the window, but
Yep.
it looks like she's kind of floating.
Yeah.
So they explain how they built that. It's basically how you think they would build it with just a big, heavy, weighted thing, and them holding her like, and she had like
okay.
a harness, and it's holding her up just so she can kind of like be like that.
Like
you know?
yeah, I forget that term. Yeah,
Look like she's floating.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
sure,
Just
sure,
looks
sure.
like she's floating.
Yeah.
And she's like, we one by one,
Yeah.
we will steal your soul.
so-
Whatever the fuck.
I think that's it.
Yeah, so you would, it's basically what you think they did is
That's how they did
is
it.
what they did. But that's the first time you see someone with whites in their eyes, and so many more people have whites in their eyes throughout the movie. But I wish I knew it before just to notice it. I didn't learn it until after. But I was like, damn, they were literally couldn't see shit.
All those scenes where any of us are possessed with the white eyes, we are totally blind.
Couldn't see shit.
Couldn't see nothing.
Couldn't see anything.
And just had to wait till cut and
They had to
someone had to
act.
take them out.
They had to act and they couldn't see shit.
And they're just all fucking young college kids or post grad. I don't fucking know. Whatever.
Yeah, no, some of them weren't even in college. Like the girl,
okay.
she had just one of the
It's probably his girlfriend.
do you have the
right?
names?
No, I can get them though. Linda
Yeah.
for sure.
No,
Oh,
yeah,
Cheryl.
but the guy and the girl though.
Oh, sorry. I keep saying. Yeah. Sorry. Shelly,
Shep?
Linda, Cheryl,
The guy.
Scott. Yeah.
Okay, so Scott and Shelly, they're like the couple, right?
Mm-hmm.
So she actually had just gotten accepted into SAG like a week before getting this role.
Whoa.
So she got the part and she's like, oh yeah, like I'll do this piece of shit. No one's ever gonna see, no one thought anyone was ever gonna see this movie.
Yeah, because of just the vibe.
Ever.
I got my first SAG commercial right before I got cast in Evil Dead, which is a story that is often asked of me. And literally the ink had just dried on my membership card.
25 years later, and the doc that I was watching, they're being interviewed about it later, and they're like, I would never have thought
That this movie be as big as
Yes.
and have a cult following the way
and
it
they said
does.
Sam Raimi was a true like I don't want to say dictator, but he was a true he would convince them to do anything. He was like anything to get the shot. So he would like the classic controversial now tree rape scene.
The rape scene, sure.
Very controversial. Sam Raimi says it's the only scene that he regrets ever shooting. Yeah,
So-
he says it's the only scene he regrets.
With that scene, though, I can see that because is it that important, right? You don't need to have her get like raped by or have a treat, right? You can just have her. She's taken out there and she gets taken over.
Yeah,
and they're on that for a minute, Mikey.
Oh yeah,
they're on there for a good 3-4 minutes.
Yeah,
but do you think it is necessary?
I mean, I mean, that's where she gets possessed. So, I mean, I think it's kind of necessary, but I don't think you have to do the thing that got me, which I forgot the shot was even in there. And she didn't even know that this happened until after, because they did it like in post or whatever, where the tree post comes in and go like
right into it,
right into her,
Yep.
like right into her.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So it was in the edit.
I
She
always
had no
forget.
idea.
Yeah, I always forget about that part. I
Yeah, I know
always
what you
remember the
mean.
thing going up her leg.
Sure.
That's like perfectly okay. I remember that.
I would have bet my bottom dollar that's all that was.
That's it. That's
Yeah.
all I thought it was. And then all of a sudden they cut to that quick shot of like a fucking
dude,
thick ass fucking log,
It's a
bro.
big boy.
Just shoot, going right into her, and you're like, holy shit. That part I think could have been cut out.
You can cut that because the thing up the legs, the implication. You go,
That's all you need.
I
That's all
get
you
it.
need.
But you're right because Mike, I was a little jarred.
I know. Yeah, me too.
I was a jarhead during that.
Dude, I was Jake Jill.
Yeah, I was Jake Jill
In the fucking locker, just
wanting to shoot my gun.
That's it. Just want to shoot my gun.
Shoot my load.
But that chick did not want to do it. Sam Raimi convinced her by telling her, there's going to be so much fog and smoke, and the way we're going to edit it, no one's going to be able to see barely anything. Trust me, you're going to be fine. Everything's okay.
He somehow convinced me there's going to be a lot of fog. You're not going to really see anything. Don't worry about it.
So he was such a genius.